The Coffin of Andy and Leyley, or the Coffin of Andrew and Ashley. Andrew is one of the two main characters of the game. He is the partner in crime of Ashley, and of course the brother of her. But the internet talks a lot about Ashley, and I mean a lot. But the character that often doesn't make it to the thumbnail is Andrew. So this video is a deep analysis on Andrew, who he is, and why he acts the way he does. Before I start the video, I want to thank everyone who subscribed and watched my videos. I never expected my videos to even get more than 100 views, so thank you so much. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and liking. Anyway, I need to stop talking and get you in the video. So Andrew. Let's say Andy, just to differentiate between the younger version and the older version of Andrew. So Andy on the surface and to other people looks like a normal person. He went to school, got good grades, got some friends, and got a girl to like him. That's more I can say about most people. Everything seems to be looking up for Andy, in both his personal life and his academic life. However, deep inside, Andy and Andrew suffer their own individual problems. One thing you need to know about Andy is that he does not have an easy life. Definitely harder than mine at least. He was birthed by two teenage parents who did not know how to take care of another human being. Andy worked hard in school and didn't get in a lot of trouble, so generally a good kid. However, when Ashley was born just 2 years after him, everything changed. If you look at the first video I had, you will know that at one point, Miss Graves just gave up on Ashley. I mean, she must have taken care of her just enough for her to talk and walk, and she still cared for Andrew, but completely given the task of taking care of Ashley to Andy. He was tasked with taking care of Ashley 24/7. Both Leyley and Andy know that Andy is forced to spend time with Leyley. So after some times, maybe against Andrew's own will, Andy loved Ashley like his little sister. From a young age, he craved he and his family to be like everyone else's. I mean, which 10-year-old kid wouldn't? So he loved Ashley like a normal brother loving his little sister, which at this point their relationship is normal. Just like a brother and sister liking each other and helping each other in need. Maybe a little more than usual, yes, but it's still normal. Oh, how that's about to change very, very soon. Andy himself is very weak emotionally, controlled by others majority of the time. By the words of Andrew himself, Andy is spineless, which I agree he is. He listens and caves to everything Ashley says. Although he really, really didn't want to lock Nina in a chest, he still did it just because his lovely little sister is nagging and crying. He is too scared to confront Ashley. Maybe because then he might fail his parents who told him to care for Ashley, or maybe not. But he certainly, maybe love isn't the right word here, but certainly liked his parents, and certainly liked them more than Ashley does. After witnessing Nina's death with his two own eyes, Andy then showed, surprisingly, his love for Ashley in a later scene. That although he was initially disgusted by Ashley's act, he still loved her a lot, we see at the end. He took care of her and spends all his time with her. I mean, if you're forced to spend majority of every single day with her, then eventually, at one day, you will tolerate her, or even love her. Andrew is much better put together than Andy. Compared to Andy, Andrew is much more grown up and have experience in life. He always tries to break away from Ashley's influence, but seems never to succeed until late chapter 2. Maybe he doesn't want to leave Ashley, or he is scared that Ashley will hurt by other people outside of him. He does rush home whenever Ashley asks him to. Everyone can see that he spends way too much time with Ashley. Thus, the Graves keep it in the family joke is apparently very popular in the school they go to.
How is the specific? It's the Graves, keep it in the family joke from high school all over again. People gossip.
Furthermore, even when Julia asked him to leave Ashley to be more independent, he flat out rejected and changed the topic. This shows how much of Andrew have been manipulated by Ashley, that even if he knows he should spend less time with her, he just can't and always rushes back whenever she have any little small problem. After witnessing the death of Nina with his two own eyes, he suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, and he will suffer from it for the rest of his life. From then, he constantly revisited the traumatic events again and again in his dreams. He hid away from the chest in his dream because he didn't want to face the events again. Both are symptoms of PTSD according to the National Institute of Health. Andrew also has, let's just say, special needs. He apparently owns many fine literature at his house, which to my surprise, when as actually we hear about this, she doesn't seem shocked or even moved by the words. She just walks on past and goes to cover up a crime. We'd all know that Andrew asks Julia to tie up her hair, so it feels like he's dating Ashley. In fact, he might have not liked Julia at all, and the entire reason he would even date her is just to tell everyone, hey, I don't want to date my sister. He also runs home whenever Ashley asks him to, doesn't help with the allegations. In fact, Julia only had one friend that she sat with, and guess what? It was Nina. So after Andy suffocated her to death, I guess she really had no friends. Also, on a personal note, I think Andrew is manipulating Julia. Judging by how he treated and talked to her in the new video about Kit 9, Julia is innocent and is fully justified being mad at Andrew for whatever reason. If this video gets more than 20 likes, I will do a video on Julia in the future. Above that, he did think of cannibalism and accepted it. Maybe that's the extreme case, you might say. They were starving for 3 months after all. But he himself knows that his deeper inner thoughts are way, way worse than the Reddit page for the game. In conclusion, Andrew is a horrible being. He acts very normal around his society. He wants normalcy in his life and he craves a normal family. Which all is the only last thing stopping him from, let's just say, take the relationship with his sister to the next level. So I just want to say before I end the video, I want to show you guys this Reddit post by TH1813254617, which is a lore analysis theory of Andrew, and after reading it, I think it's great. But some of the main points are Andrew have little or no remorse for guilt and is capable of cruelty without second thoughts, does not have many morals, and have no qualms about taking advantage of others, either through manipulation or else. Overall, overall, this is a great post, and I think you should go to Reddit and check this analysis out. I'm not gonna go through it because obviously it's not. I didn't write this, so I obviously don't want to take credit. So yeah, this is it, and yeah, tries to so exactly like some I talked about in my videos, some of it, but yeah, he is definitely more like detailed than I did in some of my points. So yeah, check it out and like and subscribe.